then, speaking of Memphis, now correct me if I'm pronouncing this wrong. How far is Castellana, Castellina, Castellia,
Oh yeah, Castellia. Yeah,
Castellia,
Castellia.
and Orange Mound?
Oh, okay. It's shit. I can make it to Castellia from the mound in about I say probably about 6 minutes.
So when you moved around in the city, did anybody try to avoid you, or like you want to bump into, like you try to avoid anybody when you riding around?
Do I try to avoid anybody when I'm riding around?
Yeah, that's Dolph
Yeah.
Hood, right? The
Only
first one.
person I'm trying to avoid is a picture of me from 10 years ago.
Wow, you didn't look. What's going on to 10 years ago?
Man, shit, I'm from that same environment. I'm from that same
Talk
environment,
that
Giga.
talk there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
So,
I ain't ducking nothing but some bad pussy Giga.
but how, now speaking of that, how you know if it's bad?
Well, only way you got to see that my chart. Yeah,
Oh, that kind of
you
vagina.
gotta answer
Oh,
that my
yeah.
chart these days, Giga.
But then I heard this that because that's crazy. Because I was talking to somebody about a my chart and a lady. She said you don't want to see the my chart right now because you know they take the pills and the night of pills go undetected. Or you want to see the old my chart like 5 years ago or something.
That's crazy. I ain't even think of that because they do.
Yes, I
Yeah,
done gave
I
some
be seeing
game
the
now.
commercials where they got the pills where people can go undetected. Yeah,
Right.
have HIV. That's crazy. Like that, I think that should be illegal. Like, I mean, so maybe they saying if they go under, maybe can they pass it? If it's undetected, can they still pass the virus? Because if they trying to go undetected just to be secretive or whatever the case, I think that should be sort of maybe, I don't know, illegal or some shit.
Now we're
Like,
gonna do some homework on that.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna look into that. That's a good
So you
question.
got a woman right now?
Do I have a woman right now?
Yeah, yeah. You dating? You humping? What's going on? People want to need to know what's going on in
Nah,
your
nah,
purse.
nah,
You
nah.
beat the trial. Did you go get something that same day? What's going
Well,
on?
I just left. I just did the 20v1 man with Savage. So
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. When that's coming out?
well, it came out and he had some things in there for whatever reason. He put some Dolph clips, like some shit happened from the news and some things like this. So some people was reaching out to him potentially about lawsuits and things like this. So he had to shut it down. He said he was gonna like re-edit it and put it back out. So I guess he a good little dude. I think he's just moving at his own pace, or whatever. I feel like he got what he needs, so he'll put it out. You know what I'm saying, when he feel like it's right.
Okay.
But it was out for like maybe 2 days though, and then he took it down because he was getting a little backlash or whatever. And yeah, I didn't. I don't see why the Dolph stuff, and then the caption. I think Dolph name was even in the caption. So look, people was upset with that. So yeah.
All right. Thank you for letting us know about that. But can you answer the question?
Man, and I knew you were finna double back.
Big facts.
I knew that. I
Because
knew
it's
that.
people want to know,
Now
bro.
no, I don't. No, I don't have a woman. No, I don't have a woman. I got a. Of course, I got. I know people. I conversate or whatever. But man, Angel got some in the works for me that I'm gonna tell you about off camera. That's why I was kind of real hesitant about answering that question.
What
OG
you about to
Giga.
play in a porno movie?
Man, man, don't start
Angel,
giggity,
your
man.
that's your
Man, don't
that's
start
your
giggity, man.
that's your
Man, man,
that's your
man, nah.
manager, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Angel.
Yeah, Angel, yeah, that's my
She
manager,
managed
man.
you and Woody.
Yeah. Shout out to Woody,
So
yeah,
you got
yeah.
a chance to do something with Woody?
No, we ain't got a chance to do anything as of yet. But we chop it up. We pray together. Woody on a positive spiritual journey, and Woody will stay on the phone with a nigga and preach to a nigga for about 40, 50 minutes, and normally, what I'm saying, well, I remember it was times when you got niggas be doing that, but they be faking like a white Jamaican, but Woody, he really sincere with it, and cause I could be wrong, but you know, me and bro, we'll have some conversations, and I ain't gonna fake it or whatever. And I think, cause he, you know, if he disagree with me, you know, he gonna say it. There's one thing about with it, he'll tell me, and I respect him for that. And I think he don't necessarily feel like that I done changed all the way, so to speak, or whatever. And
Yeah, I feel like that too.
you know, but I respect it. And but don't nothing happen overnight, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a work in progress, and you know, when you've been in an environment for so long, you know, you can't just change it, you know. And Woody done even admitted to me, you know, you be wrestling, bro. You be wrestling with the old you and the new you, and sometimes certain individuals won't let the old you go to sleep and stay asleep.
Man, boy, y'all might have to go do 20 then.
Yeah, well, you know,
Man,
if
Shay.
it come down to that, you know, about my respect, you know, it is what it is.
Okay, what are your thoughts on people from Memphis saying, uh, and other places saying that the beef between Gotti and Dolph started because Gotti was jealous of Young Dolph?
Man, no disrespect to Dolph, you know, it's like I'm just a realist, you know. It's like jealous of what? What Dolph had that Gotti ain't got 4, 5 times? I mean, you know, I respect people mind and their opinion or whatever, but when you saying that, come with something to back it up. I mean, you know, like what does he? If the man got arguably the hottest label in the game, um, he had way more money. Um, I mean, you know. So with that being said, I mean, I don't know what it was to be jealous of, you know. So I don't. I think that's like uh, one of the just some shit that somebody just put out there, fabricated story, because in my opinion, the beef started from something totally different, and it damn sure wasn't because Yo was jealous of Dolph. I think Yo took offense to when he tried to sign Dolph, and Dolph went on. I think it was the Breakfast Club, and revealed a conversation that he had with Gotti, and he called Gotti a whole ass nigga, and I think that's what kind of like kicked it off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what started it.